Are we even live yet? Look at all these pimples. I tried so hard to cover them up and it didn't work. Focus. 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 Okay, I think I got it. Why are my hands red? No one knows. No one ever knows anything about me. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Hello beautiful people, thanks for coming back to my channel. So today I have for you a January favorite so you guys can see all of the things that I like. I know I love to watch these videos because I always like to see new products and stuff like that. So the best way for me to see that is see what you are loving each and every month. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you never want to hear anything about what I like again, give it a thumbs down and tell me down in the comments below some different videos that you would like to see instead of this. Or also, even if you do like it, still tell me some other videos that you want to see. Also, oh my gosh, you guys, I need to tell you, I saw The Greatest Showman. I mentioned it in my last video. Mind blown. It was amazing. I just loved it so much. You guys need to see it. I'm seeing it again tomorrow, which is Saturday, which is probably when this video is going to be posted. It was the most amazing thing of my entire life. You definitely need to go see it. 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend. It was 2 thumbs up from Nat. 2 thumbs up. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have like purplish eyeshadow on, and I don't want you to think that I'm a freak because I literally like never play around with shadows. The craziest I've ever gotten with shadows, I think, is like doing some pinky shades. I'm not saying that I don't like to do eyeshadow looks. It's just I've never, and it's not that I don't do dramatic eyeshadow looks either, because I've done smoky eyes and stuff like that. I've just never been about the bright colors because I feel like since I have blue eyes, if I go like super red, I look like I have pink eye. I didn't know about purple because like I have blue eyes and green. I've just never done super bright colors or anything like that I feel like people with brown eyes could do. But I got these new pants. Oh, can I even show you? Purple pants. That was the most awkward thing I've ever had to do in my entire life. So I broke out my handy dandy LORAC Mega Pro 2 palette. I'm about to talk about it, so shh, I didn't just mention it beforehand. And I did this wonderful eye look and I really like it. And yeah, so I felt like it just tied in since I've got like white on top, did the purple on the bottom, and I like it. I like it a lot. Anyways, enough about that. Let's jump right into these favorites. First things first, I'm gonna just start with makeup and beauty products because that's mainly what my channel's about. I found this product close to the end of January, literally like maybe a week or 2 ago, when I bought that Maybelline Fit Me foundation that I did a review on. I picked this up when I was at Ulta too, and guys, I can't even express to you how amazing this product is. It is the NYX Total Control foundation. I'll put it here. Get me back in focus. Okay, there we go. And it is amazing. Oh my gosh. If on a scale of 1 to 10, 15. Like, that is how amazing. This, it's got a dropper in it, similar to the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation, which I mentioned earlier in my videos too. When I bought that, that was one of my favorites. I loved that foundation. I have such dry skin. It didn't cling to any dry patches. However, it was more lightweight and not super full coverage. You could definitely build it up to full coverage though. And it was like $39 or something like that. It was around $40. I know that much for the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. And I bought this. It's similar packaging. I mean, obviously a smaller bottle. This is $13.99 at Ulta. And as I've said before about Ulta, you have coupons and stuff all the time. Guys, this is even creamier than the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. This, I feel like, has more coverage. I barely use any of this on my face, and you like can't even see when I'm up close. It does not look cakey or anything. It is, oh, it is amazing. So good. So I've been loving this, and I don't think that I'll ever love another drugstore foundation as much as I love this one. I know it is higher priced for drugstore, $13.99, but compared to what what you would pay for a high-end foundation, and this is beating some of those out, those $40, $50 foundations. This is a steal. This is great. I love it. Next, I'm going to talk about lashes, and these are actually some that I have on today. I only have 2 on each end. I used to use the full-on, like, glamour ones, and I love those still for special occasions and stuff like that. But for more everyday looks, I just noticed I have smaller eyes. My eyes tend to get irritated when I have eyelashes coming in all the way to the inner corner. It doesn't look as natural. So since I do have blonde eyelashes, they're not super long or anything like that. When I'm doing just a makeup for going out to eat or something like that, I like to use these Ardell Lash triples, and so they come with like a shorter length on the top and then a longer length on the bottom. So usually I do 2 longer lengths and then 1 medium length, or today I just did 1 longer length, 1 medium, 1 longer, 1 medium, and it blends super nicely. I feel like they're so much easier to put on than regular eyelashes because they're just in the little triple segments, and these I think were like $3, and I reused them a couple times, which I think that's probably not super sanitary. I just pick the glue off and I'm careful. I do it, and I haven't gotten any infections, so it's good. It's okay to do. If it's not okay to do, let me know, and let me know why, because I feel like I've heard that it's not okay to do, but I never know why it's not okay to do. Because if I take the glue off, then it's not like there's any extra stuff on there. Next thing that I have to talk about is a highlighter, and this is not a probably new product that you guys are hearing about because it's been around for a while, and it is super well known, super well loved by a lot of the beauty YouTubers here. I actually heard about it from Kathleen Lights. She's got me hooked on this Colourpop brand, and I absolutely adore this highlighter by Colourpop. It is in the color Flexitorian, and let me just show you guys. I want to know if this will even, it probably will. Oh my gosh, look at that on my finger. Like oh my gosh. I want to see if I can even, look at that on my hand. Just imagine that on your face. Just moonbeaming it up. You'd be like, glow and glow, and I'm flying away with my glow. That made no sense. Next product I'm going to talk about is my favorite mascara. I've talked about this before, and this is probably you're going to see this like all the time because I've tried other mascaras. I've tried drugstore, I've tried high-end, and this one is just one I keep going back to. I've ran out of like 2 tubes of it, and it takes forever to use that mascara, I feel like. Usually it dries out before it even runs out. But I love the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I feel like it is lengthening, it is black, and it is volumizing. It is all of the great things for your eyelashes, and it's just like whoosh. It's like Spider-Man. It's like on your, not Spider-Man though, because I hated that trend with the spider lashes when they were all clumped together. It does not do that. It does not get clumpy. And they just always look nice and defined, each and every single one of them, and I love it a ton. My only issue with this is that sometimes it makes it so long that my eyelashes like come up and touch here, and I'll have like little spots of mascara rubbing off underneath my eyebrows, which I then have to rub off. And sometimes it's annoying when it gets like in my eyeshadow, and I'm like, I don't want to rub that off because then my eyeshadow that I masterfully put on there and looks flawless is gonna get messed up. Next, I have another one of those muddy body masks to talk about. I'm so sorry, I talk about these all the time, but they were such a good investment, guys, and if you have not gotten them yet, you need to. But this is one I haven't really talked about before. So I know I used to say I use the detox one whenever I have acne, and I still do. That one's still super great for acne, but I said I used the chill one more so for all over my face, for if my face was ever dry or anything like that. But I started using their Refresh one, which is the green one, and it has cucumber and aloe vera and matcha in it. Guys, this is amazing. I put it on and I have some redness issues in my skin and stuff, and this just like cleared all of that up, and it was so phenomenal. I love this one. I've been using this one a lot this month, and I've noticed a lot of difference in my redness control and stuff in my skin, and it not being as hard to cover up and stuff like that. So this has just been amazing. Next is an item I was kind of hesitant to talk about because it was limited edition. I think you can still get it like on eBay and stuff though. But this is just something that I've really been using this month, and so I wanted to mention it to you guys, and it is the LORAC Mega Pro 2 palette. And so it's got, I think it was like $54, but you get all of these shades in it. And these two right here are the two purple colors that I used today on my eyes. And I just think it has such a good shade range. Out of all the Pro palettes, I don't own all of them. This is actually the only one that I own. But it's because these were the only colors that I felt like I was going to use the most. The first palette was a little bit too warm for me. I don't really wear a ton of warm tones because I have such a cool skin tone. And then the other ones were just like really pinky. And I have like the Sweet Peach palette, the Just Peachy Mattes. I have the Naked 3. I felt like I already had a lot of those colors, but this was something that I felt like I wasn't getting in a lot of my other palettes, which is why I picked it up, and I'm super glad I did. So if you guys can ever find this anywhere, I definitely recommend it. You get all those shadows just for $54, and they're creamy, they're blendable, and they're so nice. So, as you guys may know, I'm about as pale as a snowflake. So, I have started doing self-tanning recently. I'm going to go to the tanning bed a little bit just because I like to get a base tan before summer starts. And my class, we do a senior trip at the end of the year and we're going to Florida. So, I just don't want to be, like, get fried when I go there because I've gotten sun poisoning a couple times and it is very painful. So I don't tan to get dark or anything like that. I tan to build up my resistance to the UV rays so that I don't get sun poisoning again and die on senior trip. But just for coloring wise, so that I don't look as pale and pasty as I normally do, I've been doing some self-tanning. And one of my favorite products, I've tried like all of them, and being so fair, a lot of them are streaky, a lot of them turn me orange, and all those other things. So one that I've found that really, really works and I've been loving a lot is the Banana Boat Deep Dark Summer Color. It's the self-tanning lotion. It says it's streak-free for all skin tones, and I use this when I'm trying to get darker. I use it every 2 days to build up color instead of every day because I just want to make sure that I'm not getting orange or streaky. And then once I get to my desired color, I use it about once a week just to maintain that color. And it says apply to clean, dry skin, use sparingly around your ankles, elbows, and hairline. I don't put this on my face. I usually just use darker foundation because I feel like stuff like this, if it's not made for my face, I'm sketched out about it because I don't want it to break me out. But yeah, just be careful around like your hands and your elbows and stuff like that. If anywhere, that's where it's going to appear streaky. So just follow the instructions. They're pretty self-explanatory. And I've just been loving it. It's been helping me get a little bit of color. If you guys can see it all, I don't look as white as I used to. At least hopefully not. If so, that's sad. Okay, and then next we have my favorite scent for this month. Again, I've talked about this before. My Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet is my most worn scent this month. Sometimes I kind of alternate because I told you about my Marc Jacobs Daisy Oh So Fresh. I wear that one a lot too, but this month I've been grabbing this one a lot more. It just, I don't even know how to describe the smell because it's not super florally and it's like, it's just good. It just smells good. Is that an appropriate explanation? How does it smell to you? Good. That's all I have. It smells just really good. Okay. I'm going to show you a pair of shoes because they've been my favorite shoes this month. I got them for Christmas. And oh my gosh, you guys. They are the most adorable things I've ever seen in my entire life. Ba-ba-da-da. I got these sparkly Vans and they're so beautiful. I love them and I love wearing them. Oh, they're the key to my heart. I love sparkly things and these were like, they've got like the silver and the gold and you can just wear them with anything and I had to have them. So I'm so grateful I got these for Christmas and I've been loving them this month. Let's move on to favorite music of the month. Let's see what I've been listening to. Okay, one song, I've been loving it for so long. It came on like my recommended stuff for Apple Music and then it started playing in American Eagle, which is where I work, and I was so happy. It's this song and it's called Obsessed by Maggie Lindman and I just really like it. I think it's super catchy and stuff and I really like it. I like to jam to it. Another one that I've been really liking is Real Friends. I don't know if it's by Camila or Camila. It's C-A-M-I-L-A. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at pronouncing things, but I've been really liking that song too. So those have probably been my 2 favorite songs this month. Favorite TV shows, always Gossip Girl and Grey's Anatomy. Oh, I started rewatching Pretty Little Liars this month too. I've been hooked on Pretty Little Liars this month. That's probably what I've been binge watching the most. Food-wise, for me this month, ooh, Twizzlers. My mom got, it's my mom's fault though that this has been my favorite food this month. She got this giant like 5-pound bag of mini Twizzlers, so I just like grab a handful all the time and I eat them because I don't have very good eating habits. I have been trying to eat healthier though, and because of that, I've been eating a lot of apples. I don't know why I stopped eating them. I had braces, and so I have the permanent retainers on the back of my teeth, and sometimes it hurts when I eat apples because it like, I don't know, it gets like stuck under my permanent retainer, and that's probably gross, but I told you anyways. But I've been eating those again. I usually honestly have like 1 or 2 a day, because you know what they say, an apple a day keeps everyone away if you throw it hard enough. I know I'm funny. You don't even have to tell me I know I'm funny. It's fine. So I've been eating apples and also hard-boiled eggs. I love hard-boiled eggs. Like, just take it, get a little salt on there, and it's, praise the Lord for those hard-boiled eggs. That's all I gotta say. Okay, guys, well, honestly, I think that's about all I have for my January favorites. Once again, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and make sure you hit subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for listening to me I wish I could talk. Thanks for listening to me talk and jabber on for this long. Love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.